Hey everyone, I'm at Tarland Trails today, up in Scotland. It's been open just over a year, I think, as of April 2024. It's a Tuesday, so it's nice and quiet for me today. I'm really looking forward to it. This is the entrance. It's £5 for parking. Seems to be well worth that. So we start here, lots of climbs. I'm going to go to high pressure I think first, because I'm on the eBike, come all the way down and then go and have a look. Call Me Chris, Pete's Ladder, all these other ones. So the purple are up tracks, so Pete's Ladder will be up. There's a black Fool's Gold. Looks good. Heard good things. I'll save the battery for now and I'll tell you how long it takes me to get to the top of high pressure on the Ebe later. Ta-ra. Just doing the climb. So basically it's all these switchbacks here, which is a climb. If you're on an e-bike you can come up this, but I'm just warming up, so I'm doing the switchbacks. And that's one of the trails going back down to the end on the right. Looks really good. Pretty flat, a few little jumps, like very jumps, like small but good berms, fast flowing. So I think most of them are red here. Not sure if there were blues, but yeah, carry on up into the woods, see what's up there. Woo! It's called Up and Dune. This is the dune bit, obviously. I thought I was still climbing, so I didn't have the camera on. Cool little section just to warm you up. Don't know what else, if it's more climbing. Looks like more climbing again. Let's see what's here. So the paths are really easy to follow. And like here, blue says back to the car park. The climbs are all just purple. Quite easy to follow. Right, I'll turn this off again. Right, made it up to high pressure. About 40 minutes. Stopping, looking at the map a few times. So maybe on an e-bike. I was doing it in eco mostly. A few times I put it in trail. So my settings are roughly 22% setting assistance in eco, 44 in trail. So I don't know how that relates, but yeah, stunning when you get up here. And that's Tarland down there. No idea what the mountains are, but basically you come up all through that forest. It's meant to get sunnier later, but it's dry, and that'll do me for April in Scotland. So apparently there's some sort of gap on here, so I'm going to head down, not go super fast, and maybe see if I can do my first ever gap jump if it's not too big. Apparently it's not too big, but I'll session that maybe because it's a long way to come up. But then there's all the other trails that you can sort of go in between there. Right, see you on the trails. Right, let's go. A couple of little jumps by the looks of it. Oh, wrong gear. Let's pump them. Oh, little jump. Alright, what's it say here? Slow, caution slow. Not sure why. Oh, things potentially on the trail coming across you. This looks fun. Hopefully you can hear. There's a little bit of wind, not too bad, but it's cold, the wind. Nice and flowy. This is a red grade, I believe. I've got a new brake rotor and new brake pads on the rear of my bike. Try to bed them in as best I can. Feel tight. This is nice, I like this. It's not super fast, I've never done it before. Berms are nice. Oh, once you get to know this, I'll fly down here, I'm sure. Woo! So not me today. Maybe later. Come all the way back up. Tiny drop. Oh, bigger rocks. I don't think it's that far wherever this drop is, the gap. I will be stopping to have a look at it. Caution slow. It's a trail coming across again. Whatever industrial vehicles, farm vehicles there are. Looks like it goes up a tiny bit. Pump them. Sit down, give my legs a rest. Where is this gap then? Oh, down in the woods. Left's the climb, so go back up and do that first bit if you want. All these switchbacks are getting tighter. Ah! Try to get my foot back in position. Just slid off a bit. Definitely getting tight. Tiny bit of air. Alright. Looks chunky. Not too bad. Bit more chunk. This is definitely fun. Bit of an up. Rest my legs. Go again. Woo! Wow, I'm just going to stop here just to look. So I've done all the woods behind me on the top of that hill, and now I'm going all the way down here. So if I come off or do any damage, might not even be found. far there's nothing, I haven't seen this gap, road gap. It's a bit twisty, a few little rock gardens, but definitely a normal red rather than sometimes the Scottish reds can be a bit more like blacks down in England, I find. Right, spine. What is this? There's another little cut across by the farm vehicles. Alright, just keep going. I think you might have been able to turn off and do a different one there. I'll look at the map properly later. I wanted to get some bike in it initially. That's junk yet. Definitely stepped up suddenly. Yeah, and this one. What is it? Yeah. Chunky. Oh. Well, that was a jump. Oh, that's fun. Where are we now? Do a climb or a blue? Holy cow. Right, I'm just going to look at the map, see where I am. Right, I've looked at the map. Holy cow takes you all the way back down to the car park. I'll do that nearer the end. So I'm going to go left, and then this will join up to the forest road that was on earlier, fire road, and then I get to Seymour Butts, which is where I didn't turn right before. Apologies for my talking bike. And then I'm going to go and try Call Me Chris, which is the other red. So, a bit more of a boring climb. I'll turn this off again now. That was fun. Might do it again later. I'll see what the other ones are like. Right here, you normally go on the switchbacks up, but it does say you can take this forest road instead, because you end up over here anyway. So I'm going to take this and see how crazy this is. It did take a while to do all the switchbacks. I might bump this up to trail mode to get up here.
You are in trail. The assistance percentage is 44%. The battery is 73%.
Oh, a bit slippy under the tyres. It's been relatively dry as well. There's a lot of vehicles up and down here. Seem to be putting a lot of fencing in. Still giving me a workout even though I'm power assisted. 148 heart, anaerobic. Could stick it in turbo, get a third more, but trying to save the battery a bit. I think we end up on Up and Doon up here. Looks like some trail there. Sideways. pick a lane and stick in it. Right, I'll turn this off because this is probably not fun, but it's definitely a climb on non-e-bike. You can either walk this to save time or just enjoy the switchback going up on the other one. Right, I'll turn it. Right, so that fire road bit that I went up on the eve came out there where there's the Black Fool's Gold and this one, crowd surfing. So I'm going to do this because it's a jump line. Then apparently it's just come back up here, and then I'll go over to the other ones that I was going to go to. See if I can get some little bits of air down here. It's a blue, but apparently you can jump. Whether I will be able to today or not, I don't know. Oh yes. Woo! Woo! They're good. It'd be fun if you practice them. I think I took the easier ones. Not enough speed. Come on, let's drop some gears. Get going. Trying to look ahead, see what's coming. Being particularly cautious first time down just to see what's here. Ah, okay. Few braking bumps there. Right, let's launch this. Woo! 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 This would be awesome just to spend ages on. Oh. I think you can probably carry on down there. No, unless that's the up, isn't it? This is back up. Well, that's definitely worth doing. See how tiring the up back is. Right, so this is the fire road, forest road. They're putting all this fencing in at the moment. I just wanted to show you, once you get up this bit, I'm going to go right. There is a sign. That's where Seymour Butts is, to go to the other red, which comes out near the jump zone, which is the blue I've just done. I do these videos in order. But if you go straight on, you get to the top, the press and die bit. So here we're going right, because we're gonna go past Seymour Butts on the left, the sign. I'm going to try this red descent. That might be helpful in case anyone gets lost. Right, call me Chris. There we go. Trails may contain steep sections, kickers, berms, medium rock features. Be aware of whale tail, a log jump on crisscross with bypass to the right. So there's definitely the road gap on that one I did earlier, the higher red. But I must have just got on the right. I genuinely didn't see it, so I'm going to go back up there after lunch maybe and see that. They're also building a new trail next to Call Me Chris. Don't know what that is. But let's get going on this. Had a few snacks. Wish that sun would come out because it's cold, that wind. Oh, that's tighter than I was expecting. So again, I'm not going crazy, I'm just sussing it all out. Wow, they are tight. Oh. Some rock gardens. I'll jump off there. There. Oh, this is fun, especially if you know what's coming. Oh, first puddle of the day. It's been super dry. Oh, that's bigger than I thought. Yeah, as you can hear my brakes on. Clean them off a bit. Ah! I got up a lot of speed. You've got to remember on an e-bike as well, they can't just run away with you. I think this is 25 kilos. So on the downs they get a lot of momentum. Right, these are berms good. Not ridden well by me, obviously. Oh, actually, wasn't too bad. Right, now we're onto the forest road that goes you come up and down on. I think, is this the red that carries on this way? Crisscross, right, there's a log jump on here apparently somewhere. Let's carry on down here. See what this is all about. Definitely nice and flowy. The odd break and bump. I'm trying not to obviously skid and make more. Binding. Do a rock jump. Not a log jump though. Another bit of a jump there. Rock gardens. At the jump. Rock garden. Well, that's fast, hitting that. Or you could jump deep into there if you knew what you were doing, or what was coming even. Ah, that would have been good fast. This is a really good flow trail. Oh, my legs are tired already. Ah, log jump. That can't be the jump, is it? Maybe that is. The log and it's a jump. Looked like more of a skinny that I was going to drop off. Right, I think that's it. We're back on Pete's ladder, going back up. That was fun. I think I will do have a look at Fool's Gold next, which is a black. Probably won't do it very well, but we'll see. Fool's Gold, which, as per the sign, is a black jump line. Contains fast, steep sections with large berms, tops, kickers and jumps. So, as per my normal disclaimer, I will just be taking it easy, first run, see what it's like. See if I want to come back and get better at it later on in the day. Nice. Oh, people really go off there and into it. Nowhere near. Straight on the top of the tabletop. Wow, you can definitely get some speed up on this one. I've gone for the big one. Missed it by a long shot. Wow, so people launch from there and then take off. Right, reminds me of Dovey. Just riding these rather than trying to jump first time. Looks like a bit of a drop. Well built though, very well built. Oh, and that's it. Back on the up. Wow, so first impressions of that are, yeah, once you know where the jumps are, you could fly. There's some big landings. That massive, sort of almost like a big catch berm. That looks impressive. I think I'm going to leave that for now, maybe go on it later. Still got other trails to explore, so I will turn the camera off again and head over the other side of the hill. Right, I'm going to take the back dune blue descent. Need to go back to the car, meet my partner, baby and dog, as we're heading off in the van later. But this looks awesome on the map. A long blue all the way down. A bit cold, just having another snack. Oh look, it's opening up. Nice little bench there if you want to rest again. Right, I need to say out loud so it goes in my head. I need to brake before I get to the corners and not just bind them on as I go around them. Brake, then stop. Brake, then let it go. Got a tendency to just bind it when I get too much speed. Off, brake on, and off. They're so well built, these berms. Had some speed up as well. Straight across. Jump. Oh, as if I'm doing it. Wow, these are sandy. Wow, that's cool. back down. Holy cow, it's called. Should be able to do those doubles, but trying to get back to the van in one piece. Pumping them. Ah! My chain's off. I didn't realise that. Right, let's pause the video. Right, chain back on. Got a little bit colder. What's this say? Trail crossing. Woo! Still didn't do that one. Left it is. Sitting down, rest the calves on the side. How do you get the speed to do that jump? I'm on an e-bike. Right, come on, let's go. So I'm not doing those doubles. Heading back down safely. This is an awesome trail though. Nice berm. Missed the jump. Braking bumps on that one. Tiny bit of air. Again. Oh, this is why the trails come up. I'm binding the brakes again. I need to brake if I feel like I'm going too fast, then lean in like that. Brake, lean. Bit of a pull. Oh, it's better. there. Oh, felt like it was getting a bit looser there. There's going to be another jump before the end. Ah! Oh, very good. Very good. Oh.